also known as the 3 strikes law.
Wait, you can't do that. I never hurt anyone.
Just yourself. You have 2 previous felony thefts, and with this new one, your grand total will be 3. This could put you away for a very, very long time. You have so much
potential? I can do so much more with my life. I'm a smart girl with a bright future.
I was going to say you have so much anger and resentment in you, I'm not sure you'll ever amount to anything at all. Truth hurts. But in the holiday spirit, I'm going to give you an early present. Try not to piss it away. I'm going to release you under the condition you serve 120 hours of community service.
Wow.
Thanks. You won't regret it.
She got away so fucking easily.
I will not be as lenient. We clear? Good. You're free to go.
You won the lottery.
Frey, one more thing. Happy almost birthday.
You know the
It's
one.
not too late to start using your gifts.
You know the one thing I really hate about other people's reactions when they first play this game? Nobody seems to understand what kind of character Frey is. I think Frey in this game, with like her dialogue and attitude that she carries throughout the game, in her dialogue and behavior, fits literally perfectly to what her character has been molded. Even in real life, if this was a real person.
That was close. That judge might have just saved my
who had
ass.
the same upbringing that she's
Won't
had.
get that lucky again.
So she's literally presented perfectly, but that does not always translate that somebody to being a likable video game character that everybody wants to play as.
Thank you so much.
But
No
she has
worries.
been presented
Happens to
exactly
all
the
of
way
us.
a real
You
person
saved my life,
going through these
seriously. Happy
circumstances
holidays. Happy holidays.
would be in real life. Also, there is some really fucking annoying shimmering going on with the lights. I wonder if that's
I should
Atlas
get
or
back to Homer.
Homer.
Poor girl
Yes.
needs her dinner.
Tracking objects. You know, I really hate video game journals, actually. It's something I've noticed many times when I play any video game. Actually, one thing about that, usually, the more bored or disappointed I am with a game, usually, the more I read the journal. Because the game, I find that the game itself has to be so boring, or I have to be so bored of playing the game, that I rather entertain myself by reading the journal of the game rather than focusing on just playing the game, the action itself. That's something that happened with Asterigos Curse of the Stars a bit. It was a split between the lore is so rich and interesting, so I wanted to read it, and it was also a split between the normal gameplay is like so, or it gets so stale after you like do the same thing kind of over and over, and there's not enough like combat variety in the game, like that much. So you eventually, it becomes stale enough where it's kind of like, you know. So I was just entertaining myself more so by just reading the lore and like opening, I don't know, that's kind of cheesy to say, but well, you know, just indulging myself in the lore instead. But yeah, as I just said,
Straight home.
I think Frey is presented quite literally perfect to what a real person in her situation would act like in this game. But that does not translate into a video game character that everybody wants to play as. Those are very different things. I don't think most people would want to play a video game character who acts like